This fellow Chris is 5 feet tall, walking away from a steep pole that is 20 feet high, street pole, at a rate of 3 feet per second. His shadow is increasing as he walks further away. Draw a picture to describe the situation. Here's a street pole. That's the light. It's 20 feet high. Here's Chris. He's this person. He's 5 foot high. This distance, as Chris is walking away from the pole, this distance between Chris and the pole is x, and it is increasing by dx dt, and that equals 3 feet per second. This is 20 feet, and this is 5 feet. Then it says the length of his shadow is increasing. I'll call that L. And I don't know what L is, how L is changing. I'll figure that out in a second. So this, well, we'll get to that at the end, what happens with this, how fast is it when he's 25 feet away? Well, there's the picture. And now when he's 25 feet away, so I'll look at this. Here's a triangle. And the ratio of the base, which is L, to the height of the triangle, which is 5, equals, in the other triangle, the base, the big triangle, these are similar triangles, x plus L, that's the base, divided by 20, the height. So those ratios are the same. Cross multiply, 20L equals 5x plus 5L. Subtract 5L from both sides, 15L equals 5x. Now I will differentiate both sides. This is 15 times the change in L in time, dl dt, equals 5 times the change in x per time. And notice, it doesn't matter what x is. X, the distance of x, this is a linear relationship, so x doesn't matter. X could be 1 foot, 10 feet, 1,000 feet. As x changes, L changes the same amount, no matter how big x is. So now I will plug in what dx dt is. The change in x per time, is 3. So this is really 5 times 3, and that's 15 feet per second. So 15 times the change in length of the shadow per time equals 15. Divide both sides by 15. Change of the length in shadow and time is 15 over 15, or 1 foot per second. And it doesn't matter how big x is. When Chris is 1 foot away from the pole, the shadow's length is increasing by 1 foot per second. When he's, what is this one? 25 feet away, the length of his shadow is increasing by 1 foot per second. So this is B right here.